Hello everyone, my name is Smithy and welcome back to RuneScape for Dummies. So today we are going to be doing a little bit of a refresher guide on a guide that I did a few years ago, which is on Sarachnis. Now today we're going to be going through how to essentially AFK it, because there was a recent update, I think about a year ago, where the Aranea Boots were brought into play and they are absolutely OP at this boss. Now, you're probably looking at the gear setup. Don't worry, you do not need an Elder Maul. Just to start off, you don't need an Elder Maul. We're going to be using a crush weapon, so our main weapon is going to be, I'm just using a zombie axe. You can replace that with a Sarachnis cudgel if you're a lower level. You could use a bludgeon. You could use whatever is best in crush. Now, looking at this inventory, you could replace the face guard with a dwarf helm, for example. That has a nice crush bonus. Then we've just got our best in slot cape, amulet, and then I've got a Rada's blessing for the prayer boost. I'd recommend bringing some tanky range armor because you are going to be taking or tanking damage from the major in there. So I've got a Carol's leather top. I've got a dragon defender, zombie axe, like I mentioned, that's sort of set to crush. I've got Bando's tassets. You could replace that with the obsidian legs or anything from Barrow's tank wise, or Carol's leather skirt if you don't have any tank legs. Barrow's gloves. The main item that you're definitely going to need is the Aranea Boots, and then I've got an imbued Berserker ring as well. Yeah, whatever your best in slots there are. I do bring a spec weapon with the Elder Maul just to reduce down that defense a bit. That is optional. You could bring a Dragon Warhammer, a BGS, for example. I mean, you could use a Crystal Halley. I'm not sure how effective that is here. I can't say I've tried it. But we do have the Elder Maul just for that little bit more DPS when I do fancy looking at my screen. Because this is really AFK, all right? It is really AFK. Rest of the inventory, we've got ourselves a super combat. I've got some super restores for regenning my prayer. And then just a load of food. I am bringing thralls. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. It's just for that extra DPS. Again, it's another thing that you need to keep an eye on. So if you do want to do this more AFK, don't worry about your thralls. Just turn on your auto-retaliate and you're good to go. But anyway, to get over here, if you're not familiar, we are currently over in Hasidius. You've got a teleport to Zarek's Glade on the Talisman. You've also got the house portal down here. What else we got? We've got the Watson teleport, and we're just down from Corrend Castle as well. So there's a few ways to get here. You've got the Memoirs as well, which drops you just north of here, and you run over this little bridge. But what we're going to do is drop down, and we're going to run on through. Now, I'm pretty sure you still need a flash slash weapon because you need to slash the webs. And you can protect melee through here if you really want to, if you are a lower level. I don't normally bother because by the time we get there, our health's regened. Then we slash through this web and keep moving through, and you can start to see this little arena arriving up here. And that is where we're going to be fighting Sarachnis. So, go through, slash the web, and this web here is then into the fight. Now, in this place, we're not dickheads. We never crash anyone. So you can check to see if anyone's in here. If not, hop. If not, good. Go in. Good to go. If there is, just hop worlds. You know, don't be a dick. So let's talk about the fight. We're going to drink our super restore. We're going to switch to our spec weapon. Going in initially, we are going to protect from range because we are moving towards Sarachnis. And when you're away from Sarachnis, he will throw range attacks at you. So we're going to turn that on in Piety, and we're going to go in. We're going to click Sarachnis. He's going to hit us with a range. And then we just switch to melee. Protect from melee. And then that's it. We just kind of sit back. I will let the whole kill play out so you can see how it goes. But yeah, normally that little attack there, that hiss attack, a web will be thrown at us and we'd be stuck to the ground. And then we'd have to wait and we'd have to pray range and all that jazz. And we can see the melee, which is this yellow one here, or yellow and orange. And then you've got the blue one here, which is the major, which is what the Carols is for, is what we're tanking against. And there are two more that spawn. I'm not going to say about all the times that they do spawn because it doesn't really matter because you're going to be AFK most of this, so you don't even need to look at the health. But one more hit, and there we go. That is Sarachnis defeated. And there is 82 mithril ore. Wow. But yeah, that is as simple as Sarachnis will respawn in this center kind of green square here. So we want to turn on our protect from melee, turn on our piety, and we're ready to go again. That really is all there is to it. It's really, really simple. These Aranea Boots have made Sarachnis a really easy boss to kind of grind. I mean, I did most of my KCs before the boots came out, which was fantastic. Love that, Sarachnis. Cheers for making me go dry on the cudgel. But is what it is. We have this method now, and I hope you guys found the video useful. And I hope you guys have great luck at Sarachnis. Get yourself a pet because it is a cool one. And yeah, happy gaming. If you're new around here, why not subscribe for more? Let me know if there's any guides you want to see in the comments, and drop a like because it keeps that algorithm happy. Bye. And before I go, I just realised I didn't even bother summoning my thralls. That's how quick these KCs are, even without thralls. Yeah, I normally don't bother with them. I normally bring alk runes instead. But yeah, if you don't fancy bringing thralls, still pretty quick kills. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Goodbye.